Hey, Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps, and I'm joined now with Josh Taylor. Josh, I feel like it's not very often I get to interview you several times a month.
Hello,
How have you been?
bloody sick of the sight, yeah. Only kidding. It's always lovely to see you.
Yeah, I mean, well, we're here in your hometown. First of all, I've never seen Edinburgh Castle. I know I'm saying it wrong. Edinburgh, right?
Edinburgh, yeah. Edinburgh. Yeah.
It's my accent.
Edinburgh, man.
Edinburgh. Basically, yeah. I've never seen Edinburgh Castle, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful here.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a very picturesque little city. Especially when the weather's good, it's good. So, yeah, it's nice. You need to come back in the summer when it's a bit warmer.
Yeah. Is it actually warm here, though?
It's about, well, we're in Vegas there. It's probably about the hottest it gets when we're there, just there. So,
right.
Nah, not really.
Okay. Well, the last 3 fights you've had, they've been away from home. So now you have the opportunity to fight here at home in front of your family and friends, your fans, against Jack Catterall on February 26th. And we know that initially, you unfortunately had to pull out of the fight due to a knee injury. How's everything going with that?
Yeah, it's going well. Everyone's back on track, so I just had to adjust my training, to the injury. So we're back on track and everyone's going well. Yeah, so looking forward to getting stuck in amongst it. Yeah.
When we saw you in Vegas, the fans were giving you a lot of love. Were you actually surprised to see how well recognized you were amongst the fight fans there?
Yeah, a little bit, to be honest. Since obviously the Ramirez fight went back, and everywhere I went, I was getting swarmed in interviews and photos and autographs and that. So yeah, my profile over there has definitely shot up. Due to the machine ESPN, and getting shown over America. So yeah, it's definitely shot up over there, which was real nice to see.
How are you handling it all, though? Because it can be, I can imagine, a little bit of a culture shock.
Just enjoying it, enjoying the ride. It's all part of the journey of my career. So yeah, just enjoying every minute of it, while it lasts. So yeah, it's enjoying the ride. I'm loving it.
Yeah. Well, the last time I saw you and Jack in the same room was when you were preparing to fight Jose. He was there supporting you. He was hoping you'd win. That way you guys could actually have a fight back here. So let's talk a bit about how everything's shifting now. He said you're his enemy. You said he's your enemy. What can fans expect?
I expect a Josh Taylor win. End of. They're not going to see any other result than myself winning. But yeah, there's no bad blood there. But at the end of the day, he's coming. He's trying to take my belts away from me that I've worked so hard for. I've beat champion after champion, undefeated fighter after undefeated fighter. Had the real hard route to getting and to achieve what I've got. He's getting the chance to do it. One shot, one fight. He's had the easy route. But I believe he comes unstuck because he's never been in with the likes of opponents that I've been in with. He's never had the experience of being in against world champions after world champions and being tested. I just think I'm the better fighter all round. But I'm not downplaying Jack. I just believe I'm the better fighter and got the whole package.
So when you guys were standing up there doing your face-off, I saw like this change in your eye. It was like the switch went on. It was no more Mr. Nice Guy with Jack. You guys were very civil, but I could see where it sort of it shifted a bit.
Well, the fight, the switch can go at the click of a finger. Old Hank comes out. Everybody says Old Hank, but yeah, it seriously can go. I can switch from 0 to 100 in the click of a finger, but there's plenty of time for it. There's plenty of time for turning the switch into want to break him up. But that's plenty of time for it. There's no point in doing it now. I do like Jack. I've got a lot of time for him. He's a good lad, and I've got a lot of respect for him. So, but as of now, we're not really friends anymore. He's trying to take what I've got, and it's my job not to let him do so.
Well, you were a man of your word. You promised him that if you won, that you would fight him, and here we are. Now, there has obviously been a lot of mention of the possibility of, moving up at some point. I know we're not looking past it. I'm not going to ask you about any possible
no
opponents.
More questions moving forward and what's next. Jack Catterall's next, and if it goes wrong, what's happening next is irrelevant. So then people start saying, "Oh, you're looking past them and this and that." And no, Jack Catterall's a big threat to me. He's a good fighter, very good fighter. He's maybe not shown it in his previous fights and stuff. But yeah, he is a very good fighter, and if I don't get past Jack Catterall, all these other plans are out the window. So yeah, it's nothing else. The only question is Jack Catterall, how do I win, and all that stuff, you know. So yeah, it's only Jack Catterall. Yeah.
And weight's fine for you, 140. You feel fine at this weight?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. You know, I probably could do my whole career at 140, but I don't believe I've anything left to prove. I've proved I'm the best time and time again with my last 5 opponents. So yeah, I've proved I'm the best at 140. Now setting new goals, new targets, become a 2-weight world champion, which is further down the line. But Jack's standing in the way of that, so I've got to get him out of the way.
I got to admit, you had a very classy response to when someone asked you about Teofimo's loss to George Kambosos Jr. You could have said a lot, because there was a lot that he said and his father said in the week of. You know, they called you the P word. I don't even want to say it, but they said a lot leading up to that fight. Just why not bite back?
Well, listen, I've got a lot to say about him. I could say a hell of a lot about him and trash him and take him down to that size, you know. But there's no need. There's no need for it. The results said it all. His attitude on the lead up to the fight and his father and all that. The result speaks volumes, you know. So I don't need to kick him while he's down. You know, it says it all. He's not as good as he thinks he is, and that's it. You know, there's no need to trash talk him. There's no need to bring him down. So there's no need.
Did you think that George Kambosos was going to win?
To be fair, I didn't. I thought Lopez was going to win the fight. I didn't think I would stop him, but I thought he was going to win the fight. But no, I didn't see Kambosos winning that fight. So fair play to him and all the best. You know, he boxed a great fight, got the tactics right, and surprised me and mostly nearly everyone else. You know, 90% of the public thought that he wasn't going to win that fight, and myself included. So if he's watching and sees this, well done. You done great.
Lastly, a lot of people don't see all the sacrifice, obviously, that goes into, you know, leading up to a fight. You're going to be missing Christmas. It's basically like there's not going to be those treats and, you know, the nice meals that everyone looks forward to during the holidays. How do you handle it all?
I'm used to it. You know, I've had to do this since I was about 18, 19 years old. Last year was the only Christmas that I could enjoy.
To check out of holidays, though, that I'd imagine that's a bit difficult.
Yeah, I'm used to it. I've had to do it since I was 19 years old. Last year, I think, and everyone else in the world for me was the only time I got to enjoy Christmas properly, eat all the food, eat all the trimmings, eat desserts, eat my weight in pigs and blankets, and have a good drink and see my friends and my family. You know, so that was the only time I got to do it since I was about 18, 19. So. I'm used to it, so it's nothing new for me. It's just another day. You made it no secret of what you think about Tank and his WBA title. Yeah. He just won this past weekend via unanimous decision. Did you get a chance to watch the fight? No, watched it. I saw little bits of highlights. Looked like he struggled a little bit. I saw that he picked up a hand injury. I don't know when he picked it up in the fight, but I seen he was fighting one-handed for a little bit. Just the highlights that I saw. But scorecards, close fight on the scorecards. I don't know how the fight actually was because I haven't seen it. So, but yeah, he scraped through a decision, and well done. You know, that's all I've got to say. I can't be bothered talking about him. I
saw in a post that you did. You're using CBD now, Orange County CBD. Yeah. How does that help you with your recovery?
Well, it's great. You know, I'm quite highly strung. You know, I think the last few times you've seen me, I've been a little bit more relaxed, and you say you're off in mellow the last time I saw you. I says, yeah, I am. You know, it just helps me relax a little bit. You know, with my terms with my sleep, and I'm not a great sleeper, but take that, it helps me sleep and relax and switch off. Even injuries, you know, even pain. When I'm going through training camp, I've maybe hurt my hands or my ankles or whatever. I take that. Do you
rub it into your skin, or do you do it?
4 different ways. I've got the oils, I've got rubs, and you've got the gummies as well. You know, obviously can't eat too many of the gummies. It's got sugar in it, but they're nice. You know, they're great. So the gummies are out the window for the time being. It's just the oils and the balms now for me. So yeah, it does really help. It does make a difference to my whole sort of mental side of it, and and the pain and that as well. So yeah, it helps me relax.
Well, Josh, thank you for your time. Again.
Yeah, no problem.
You're not going to see me now until February. I promise I'm not going to bother you for any more interviews. Would you like to say anything? Any final words?
No, just thank you to all my fans, all the support. Tune in on February 26th. If you can be there and get your tickets, come and support me. It's my first time at home since 2019, so yeah, it'd be great to have a good fight in front of you all again, and just thanks for the continued support. It means the world to me.
All right, awesome. Thank you again. Appreciate it. Cheers. Bye, Fight fans. Hey, Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking this icon right here and hit the bell button below so that you can receive an alert every time we upload a new video.